Well, welcome back. It's cold again. Kind of like the heat. This isn't bad weather though. It's going to be maybe 65 for a high temperature today. Ain't bad. That's good working weather. Not so good for going to the beach weather, but it's good working weather. Cool enough where I can bring my dog out. Not to worry about him dying of heat stroke. Gonna have some help this weekend. Gonna have Jeffrey, who's pulled up, can help us do some of the heavy lifting. Standing in front of our broken machinery for a backdrop. You look at all this broken machinery. Beg the question: why would you go on debt on something brand new? We can just have a bunch of broken machinery that's, you know, a little bit cheaper to own, but does leave you sitting broken every now and then. But today's going to be kind of a variety episode. Not really sure what we're doing. We might do some firewood. We might fix a machine. Oh, boss man's walking by. We might make a big bonfire and big bonfire and dance around it like savages. Only the future will tell. Stay tuned. Done. Well, it might be a repair video here. Looks like we got the Ram back. Insert cheering in the background. Yay. Looks a little cleaner. Jeffrey.
Alright.
Back from the dead.
Yeah, right. It's been a minute.
That's right. There's not much stuff to do this time of year. Other than a little bit of firewood. Yeah. And put their Ram in and see what else happens. Hopefully that solves probably 80% of our issues with this thing. Well, that was a big thing, was it losing so much hydraulic oil. I mean, everything else that's wrong with it.
Bleeding from one part of the cylinder into the other.
Yeah, that makes sense why it was. Yeah.
That's what he said. He said, "Did you feel shorter?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's what."
Yeah. Oh.
He goes, "What would really made you want to change it?" I said, "It started blowing out the back seal." And he goes, "Yeah, because it's building up pressure on one side, not releasing it properly into the other."
Hydraulics 101. Hydraulic oil costs many dollars.
Yeah, and we were
it's cheaper to spend $110 between parts and have it fixed than to buy fucking oil.
We'll get this thing right back on. First thing we got to do, we got to tighten this here bracket up. Seems tight on this side, but the bolts are definitely loose.
So the top bolt's tight, the bottom bolt's loose.
Those guys right there shouldn't be too bad. All right, get to it. Cut this hose up here to fix some of these lines where they're chafing. And you know what, man? It's hard to find good hose these days. I tell you what. Then start laughing. How's this thing got such hard clamps? Just hold it shut. Ooh, sockets. Ow. It's hard to hold out front and push down.
Sounds like it's getting tight. I can hear stuff getting cramped.
We gotta, this hose here, we gotta cut a bunch of pieces of it and put it around spots like this.
Yeah, I know, so that way
That's rubbing, yeah. And there's a couple other here that got rubs in them. Yeah. And one of these was really bad. Oh, this one right here, that definitely needs it. That one's right down in the metal.
Yeah. All right, so.
I don't want to wreck your thing. If anybody's gonna wreck it, it should probably be you, right? Here, let me reach my arm down there and I'll grab that shit out of there. I'm gonna throw it at everybody though.
I actually got something better for that.
See? Let me reach in there. Oh, that's weird. It's squishy.
Hopefully
man.
the skidder likes it.
What is that? That's not mud.
Yeah, there's also
What would you call that?
stuff.
It's flammable dirt. What the hell? There's more up top. There's stuff I can't get up that's in front of it. There's a fucking rock in here. It just keeps coming. Well, the thingy's clear anyways. Gotta clean the pin. What do you think, guys? Is that a little pitted? I think yeah, right. It's the nicest pin I've ever seen in any of our equipment.
I'm just hoping that this goes in relatively easy.
It's got to. Came out no problem. Once we cut the hole, that was the big thing, is convincing me to cut the hole. Convincing me it's not going to be a problem. That's fine. Your buddy's there. I was
convincing myself more than you.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right. Well, I'm glad I could
$1,000 machine.
cut a hole in it. Your buddy there, he cut a big old hole in his, man. He might have had more repairs that need to be done though. If you needed to get to that bracket any better, you're definitely putting a bigger hole in it.
You're looking for a tube of grease. Good luck.
Oh.
Yeah, find a grease gun, your bunch.
I'd say if things are so organized in here, there should be some in the back left corner.
You probably open it. It's probably one of them ones that fucked up, and there's probably a grease tube in there that's full.
Doesn't sound full.
If not, you'll get enough off the end.
Ugh.
Just open it up. You ain't gotta put a new tube in it.
No, I'm just bringing it back so that way.
Oh, pull.
Yeah, pull the plunger out of there.
You're supposed to open it from the other side, though. By the way.
Are you? Is that what I'm always doing wrong with these things?
That's how you put the tube in. Is from the top.
That's what I'm doing wrong all the time, huh?
Possibly.
That'd be why you keep rocking.
Probably why he's blowing the ring on the bottom. He's sending it through the aluminum part.
Oh. Oh. It's good.
There you lick it.
Tastes like petroleum jelly.
What?
It doesn't really have a taste at all.
It's lithium.
So that's what's inside of a grease tube, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have
it's
probably left the plunger down because then now you try
shoot it all out.
No, now you try to stick your finger in it, it's just gonna go down to the bottom.
So,
See?
whoa! There's still a lot of grease in that
Yeah, I
thing.
told you. You're probably one of the ones that fucked up. You're jamming a bug.
Yeah, if I let that go off, it's gonna shoot out of
There's
there.
a lot of grease in there.
Yeah. All right, I'll put this back
See, I
up.
told you.
It's the most handy giant ratchet set ever. Probably aren't gonna be back and landing for a while, so get everything all nice and scabbed together. Nice tape to us. Beautiful leather. Call it a genuine, high quality hose with a hose repair. Ah, I like it. We're gonna run it.
I got no go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's that, bud? Battery's dead? Take two.
Larry King recording.
Alright, she needs a little sniff of the good stuff. Oh, hey, it's wide open, a lot easier here. Alright. tickles. Why did we clean this off when I had a pressure washer here? If you give a lazy man a job that's difficult, he'll always find an easier way to do it. We appeared to have lost all of our nuts and bolts. So a good thing we got other parts of machinery back here. We can go ahead and scan and cannibalize some parts. We were getting parts off it. Our weather sure ain't doing so good. Can you let it spin until it hits something solid? It'll probably hit that wall there. Lift this up, Captain Jeff. Should put those bolts through there. Nope, the ones that are already in the holes there. Pretty good as time as any. Thank everybody for coming to the show. And if you like what you see, you know, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe maybe if you like this kind of content.
And get the bell on.
Yeah, get that bell on. I'm just being lazy, laying around today. We got the ram in, and at first it was really scaring us because it wasn't doing anything. It was turning the wheel and it wasn't even moving, but thankfully it came back to life. Not leaking anywhere. He's got to work on the brake on the winch and get this thing back out in the wood for a month.
We're going to be going down to the Great Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon of Quarry. This one's going to be awesome.
No, that's
Till next time.